Today we'll be flying the FedEx MD-11 from Memphis, Tennessee to Osaka in Japan. So, Memphis is FedEx's hub for basically their operations. So I thought Memphis was an appropriate place to fly today, or fly from today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brief you a bit. This flight will be around 11 hours or 12 hours, depending on the weather, which seems to be decent weather here in Memphis. There is the aircraft bolts. So, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys in the cockpit. Alright, so cockpit is cold and dark. We have to turn on the external power, battery. As you can see, the displays aren't aligned. We're going to go ahead and turn on the emergency power. And I'm going to have to go ahead and turn on some lights because that is our kind of crucial. So, like I said, this flight will be around 11 or 10 hours. We still have to turn on the displays, so I'll do that in a second. There we go. Memphis, obviously not bad weather. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in our altitude, turn on the nav and FMS speed, so it'll be 38,000 feet today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in the route, and then we can start taxiing and call for pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Alright, so now we have to start engine 1, and so the display isn't kind of like everything turned off, and I don't know why it does that, but it's when the engines aren't on. But yeah, so I'm sorry, but I had to start engine 3 as well. As you can see, all that stuff in the back light. But I binded my my throttle quadrant thing to start engine 1 and 3 together and 2 and 4 together. So yeah. yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait, and then we'll start engine 2. Alright, so we're gonna have to start engine 2 now, as you can see right there, and we will turn fuel on. Alright, so now that everything is turned on and stuff, we can go ahead and increase the flaps to 20. The flaps on the MD-11 are a little weird, but we can see on the display right there what flap level we are at. So, yeah. Alright, so we are taxiing to runway 27 now. Very short taxi, it's like right there. So there is fair weather in Memphis currently, so we are going to, I don't think we'll be delayed any bit, but there is an A321 or an A320 on the runway, and has not left the runway for like 2 minutes, so hopefully it'll just despawn, because I don't want to wait like hours for it to go away, but yeah, it should despawn, but I will talk to you guys when we are on the runway again, and hopefully nothing's blocking us. Alright, so A320 went away, but now there's an A220. I'm going to disregard that. I literally don't care. A220 can go screw itself. But I'm gonna go ahead and wait, and if it doesn't move after 2 minutes, I'm gonna use slew mode to get ahead of it. So if we're not taking off from exact runway, the start of the runway, then you know why. It's because of this Delta A220 and FS traffic. FS traffic uses mainly base Microsoft Flight Simulator traffic, so the traffic is really bad. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to you when either I use slew mode to get in front of the A220 and take off, or the A220 despawned and I just, yeah. Alright, so I had to use slew mode. It's behind, the A220 is behind me, but we're gonna go ahead and just be quiet for the takeoff. around 38,000 feet. This route is just pretty straightforward. I don't think it'll really be less straightforward, because the MD-11 doesn't have a full route system in place. It's kind of just selecting the SIDS and the stars, and then it's a straight line, and then it'll go to the SIDS. So, yeah, obviously, just turn those on. They don't really do anything, but, yeah, so I will talk to you guys when we are, closer to Osaka. It's nighttime. I have no clue where we are right now, but it is, I believe we're closer to Japan. We could be over Alaska. Obviously, that is our waypoint. Yeah, so I think the sun's actually rising just a bit, but there isn't much to say. Just gonna talk to you guys when we are landing in Osaka. So it's daytime now in Osaka. The last time I talked to you guys, it was around, I want to say 5 a.m. I think in Alaska. So wasn't fully there yet, but we still had a few hours to go. But yeah, so I think it was Alaska. I could be wrong. It could have been on the Pacific Ocean. But Osaka is pretty straightforward as a landing. It's not that hard to do. Just gotta butter it like usual.
Tower FedEx 1123 is 3 miles southeast, 600 feet from Kilo to land.
Alright, so I kind of went a little rough on the landing there, but not much to say about that. It was nice. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and share with your friends.